everybody, what's up? It's Kiki and welcome back for another video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, become part of the Keek Squad. And while you're at it, make sure your notifications are turned on so that you are notified when I post new videos. And just to start this video off, because I'm on here barefaced, bearing my soul to you guys, please give this video a thumbs up. And you know, by the end of this video, you're going to want to share it. So share this video wherever you share videos. So let's get into it. Barefaced. Except for my brows. I started doing my brows. I was about to do a whole makeup video and I was like, stop, listen Linda, do your skincare video, because everybody has been asking me about my skin. So I've been wanting to do this video. I just never found the time to sit down and speak about it because it was a process. It wasn't something that happened overnight. And I have like pictures and different times my skin did different things, and I wanted to tell you guys about all of it. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know that I've always had skin issues, whether it was acne or hyperpigmentation, dark marks, all that not good stuff. And I've always struggled with it. I'll get it under control for a little bit, then, you know, something happens, I break out. So I've been under a dermatologist's care for probably about 2 years now, off and on for 2 years. It was the same dermatologist where I had my chemical peel, which you guys all seem to have an opinion about that chemical peel that I did. If you haven't seen that video, I'm quite sure you have. I'll have it linked up top so you guys can check that out. After having the chemical peel done, I did experience a lot of breakouts. So I went back to the dermatologist, and I actually had more problems with my skin after having the chemical peel than I did before. As you can see all my hyperpigmentation as well as my acne scar. Chemical peel caused burns on my face, so I had to work on lightening those spots as well as the spots that I originally went in there to lighten and clear up acne and all that stuff. I had a breakout, all that. So I went to the dermatologist and he told me that I don't have just hyperpigmentation, I have what's called melasma. And he gave me like this little pamphlet which tells me like what melasma is. And just so that you know, it says melasma is a skin discoloration that appears as dark irregular shaped patches with well-defined edges. Most people get it in their upper cheeks, nose, upper lip, forearms, neck, and forehead. These patches often develop slowly but can last for many years. Sun exposure triggers melasma, so it often worsens in the summer and improves during the winter. Melasma is a common skin problem. It does not cause any physical problems or symptoms beyond discoloration. So like if you guys might remember, I had like really dark patches in my cheek areas, like right here, and it's been there since my first pregnancy with my first son. After having my son is when it developed and just like got darker over time. So that was always an insecurity of mine, so that started me to wear makeup. After I started wearing makeup, I started breaking out, so one thing led to another and now we're here. So start with the acne part. So the breakouts that I had, I was prescribed a few things. I was prescribed benzoyl peroxide face wash. It's a 10% wash. I was prescribed this, and actually every time I use this I break out more, so I stopped using it. I was also prescribed Clindamycin gel. It's 1%, and this was for like daytime use. And I was also prescribed Tretinoin cream, and this is a 0.05% cream. I was prescribed to use this at night. So that really worked really quickly. It cleared up the acne that I had, and I haven't had really serious breakouts since then, and that was like last year, June, July sometime last year. So I haven't had breakouts like that since. I might get a breakout, a period pimple every now and again. I may get like a breakout if I don't clean my brushes, but really breaking out I haven't had any since last year. Knock on wood. Find some wood to knock on. Now to work on the discoloration of my skin, the melasma and the hyperpigmentation, all that stuff, I was prescribed something called Tri-luma, which I showed you guys in my Best of Beauty for 2016 favorites video, which I will also have linked above. But I was prescribed Tri-luma. I used it all. I don't have it anymore, but I will have a little clip of it. Tri-luma is a once daily medicine with 3 active ingredients that work together to reduce the appearance of dark spots associated with moderate to severe facial melasma. Tri-luma cream is a short-term 8-week treatment, and the 3 active ingredients in it is fluocinolone. I don't know if I said that right, so I have it, scrolled across somewhere. Hydroquinone and tretinoin. So initially that's what I was prescribed, and he told me to apply with a Q-tip, take it and just apply it to the areas that needed it. Don't put it over my whole face, just to the areas that needed it. And it lightened up a little bit, but it still didn't target the patches that I had on my cheeks. So when I went back for my follow-up, he told me that he could prescribe me something stronger, and he did. And this one is actually what's considered to be a compound, where they mix it in the lab. Like the Tri-luma, it comes already mixed. You can get it from the pharmacy. This one you actually have to get mixed in a compound lab. So I was prescribed this one. It has the same 3 ingredients, but it has a stronger amount of each one. And this is exactly what has cleared up my skin. There's no name for it. It's just, when he told me, he was like, I could prescribe you a compound. So that's what he told me. The same as the Tri-luma, just stronger ingredients. The Tri-luma and the compound are very drying. They do cause your skin to peel. You'll get flaky, and then skin will actually peel off. It does dry your skin out, so make sure you moisturize very well. The Tri-luma and the compound are both lightening agents, so you definitely have to be careful when going out in the sun. And I also suffered with dark circles, and don't be stupid like me and put it on your eye thinking that it's going to lighten your dark circles. It will not. Use an eye cream for that. So that's what I've been using. It has cleared up the patches very, very well. So that was the main thing that actually lightened up the dark spots I have on my face. I still have some to work on, but from where I came from, I think my skin is doing a whole lot better. The only thing is, to maintain it, I have to wear sunscreen no matter what. If I'm just gonna run to the store during the day, I have to put on sunscreen. I always have to wear sunscreen, and I haven't found a sunscreen that is really invisible like it says it is. I always have to go on top of it with probably some powder or concealer or something, just so that I don't look white when I walk out the door. Now, I did accidentally bleach my skin, but I toned it back to to match my body, match my neck. But I had actually lightened my face super bright. I didn't notice it until none of my foundations matching, and I was actually matching more of my concealers, my highlighting concealers, than I was my actual foundation. And then Janika was being shady with her shady self, and she was like, damn, what you using? Why you looking white? Damn, white girl. I'm like, wait, let me evaluate this myself. And also, let me mention that living in Florida is always hot year long, so my face was always darker than the rest of my body. So I did want to brighten my face, but not lighten my face. So what I had been using that actually brightened up my entire skin and bleached my skin, I was using the Murad Invisiblur glycolic foaming cleanser. I was using this every other night, and I will follow up with this acne.org moisturizer. Not really paying attention that this has glycolic acid in it as well. It has a 10% glycolic acid. This is their AHA. And then using these two together, my face had lightened up so much. So I had to stop using these. I used all of this, so I don't even bother with this anymore. And then I might use this once every 2 weeks, just because I don't want to use it so much. I use it probably once every 2 weeks now. No lie, I don't really use it like that anymore. Other than that, what I've been using to wash my face, moisturize my face, and all that stuff, I've been using Cetaphil. This is almost empty, and when it's done, I'm not repurchasing it. But I've been using the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. The other one actually burned my face, so I stopped using that and started using this one. But once this is done, I'm done with this, because I found other things that I want to use. As far as moisturizing, I use the aloe vera gel, 99% aloe vera gel. I got this from Vitamin Shop. Yeah, Vitamin Shop. And the pure rose hip seed oil. I mix these two together in my hand and just moisturize my face with it. And because it's a gel, it absorbs real easy, and it doesn't leave my face greasy. Of course, for sunscreen, you guys know I talk about this all the time. This is the Elta MD Skincare UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. When you have, when you're using lightening agents on your face, you definitely want to use something with an SPF of 30 or more. And this one also says it's for skin types prone to acne, rosacea, and hyperpigmentation. So I've really been enjoying this. I got it from Amazon. I will have the link to everything that I can below. And then as far as a mask, I'll use my Glam Glow mask, I'll use a sheet mask, I'll use different kind of masks 2 times during the week just for hydration and stuff like that. Hydration, brightness, that kind of thing. But once a week I always do the Aztec and the apple cider vinegar mask. Yeah, I purchased these from Amazon as well. I usually use it like 2 times a week, but it is too strong for that, so I use it like once a week. Everything was trial and error for me, so I had to figure out what worked for me. But you definitely don't want to use too many strong chemicals on your face. At one time, as you can see, I did burn my skin, but it didn't last long. It just was irritated, and then that was it. And then every now and then I mix some things up, try some new stuff, but these are just the core things that I've been using to help with my skin. So I thought this video was going to be way longer than this, but guess not. I feel like I'm leaving some stuff out, so if I do, I will definitely have more footage and annotated and all that kind of stuff. But I hope this helps you guys. I hope this answers your questions. And yeah, that is really what I've been doing, and that's how I've cleared up my skin. That's how I've brightened my skin. As you guys know, my face used to be so much darker than my neck, but now they're like the same color, which is really what I wanted. Being that I live in Florida, the sun is really hot. Our arms, our face, our hands are always exposed, so my face was so much darker than my neck, and I really wanted them to be like, you know, around the same color. That's everything I've been doing to help my skin improve, get rid of all the dark patches and hyperpigmentation, acne scars, and all that stuff. So if you guys have any questions that I did not answer, please leave them below. I will definitely get back to you guys. I might do another video if I left too much stuff out. And I wish you the best of luck on your skin journey if you're going through one, and trust me, I know the struggle. So this video was recorded a few months ago, and my skincare routine has changed a little now that my skin is clear. So if you guys would like to see my updated skincare routine, please give this video a thumbs up, comment below letting me know, and I will get that up for you guys. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Share wherever you share videos. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Get back to the grind for me.